What up, what up? Schwiener here, episode 18 of the West Brom career mode. We don't have any youth scout reports as coming up to the last couple months of the season. I think I only did 6 month departures for them, so no youth scouting reports to go through. And we're starting the month off with Ispitch Town here. I think we're at home, possibly. They're sitting in that relegation zone. They honestly might be in last place for this season, so hoping to kickstart the month with a nice little win here. So we got a couple of tough games. We got Arsenal in the FA Cup, Newcastle, etc. But it's just a horrid start. 3 minutes into this game, Ispitch taking the lead. It's Ali Al Hamadi. Only two appearances is what it said. And he scores on us. That's just our luck. Just not stepping. I took a step to the side trying to step in. So just horrible on our end. Almost bagging one back about 15, 17 minutes later, hitting the little post in the back there and really putting pressure on him, trying to find this equalizer. Price, who just has struggled. I don't know if we'll ever be able to break that curse of him not being able to score in front of goal. I mean, he's scored in front of goal, but it's just always something. And just to put a little cherry on top, 70 minutes in, just can't clear the ball. Story of our effing lives. Cannot clear the ball. Jacob Greaves slotting one home after us just not being able to clear it out on this corner. It came from that good Griffith save, but we get a touch on it. I try to clear it out right into the defense or the opponent's body, falls, and 2-0. Ispitch Town loss. What a horrid loss that is. Didn't even get a goal against them. But short-term memory, goldfish memory. We're moving on because we are still alive in the FA Cup here, and we got the big boys Arsenal. And it's away. I always like looking at the lineups for kind of the big clubs we play against because it gives me a little bit more, I wouldn't say leeway, but like more of an understanding of, all right, if we lose this game, it's because their roster is significantly better than ours. They're a top club competing for titles and trophies for a reason. We're just not there yet. But we're getting there, man. I mean, looking at this core of players, absolutely we're getting there. And we're only going to get better and better with more up top leading the charge for these guys here. So, man, I'm loving the spot that we're in. I'm loving the spot that West Brom's in this team and how it's kind of meshed together. I'm excited to build upon it. And 20 minutes in, it's our guy. It's Amora. We're taking a 1-0 lead. We're taking this game by storm. We're grabbing this game by the balls, man. I guess, yeah, 2 appearances, 1 goal. Maybe it's a glitch. Or since this is the FA Cup, 2 appearances in the FA Cup. There's no way that alley guy only had 2 appearances. I don't know. Whatever. Goldfish memory, right? But Amora putting us up on the score sheet here, and just a few minutes later, almost doubling our lead, really putting the pressure on them for this first 30 minutes. And then here we go. Griffiths, great save, man. I'll tell you, this whole episode, he makes some incredible just little saves like that to keep us in this game. And it's Batati, I think that was. No, it's Amora. Yeah, what am I thinking? No, it's Amora with an incredible quick rifle goal to the corner here to actually double our lead. I don't know who that goalie is. I don't think it's Rhea. But a good angle of this goal here, man. Boom. Across. You ain't stopping that. But it's Arsenal. I mean, they're not going to give up without a fight type of thing there. But Griffiths again, just absolutely saving us. And to seal this game, a red card here against, I think it's Mendez. Just absolutely coming in and trying to kill Amora. Put him in jail. I mean, just why you're hurting our baby boy. And that's how this game ends. It's a 2-0. We are still alive here in the FA Cup. A huge, huge, huge away win against Arsenal. And Amora is our man. Popping back in to the Premier League. It's Newcastle, who's kind of struggled a little bit, at least in the league, in the Premier League this season. But, I mean, they're a consistent top, 8, I'd say? Top 10, top 8, top half team. They got money that they injected into the squad. They got Visa. So Anthony Gordon can't take them for granted. Definitely a tough opponent, and we're away. Can we get some sort of result? We'll find out, right? Again, Griffiths, a huge early save. I feel like you can tell, or like maybe not tell, but as I get interrupted by just this insane goalkeeping mistake by Nick Pope. I mean, I guess he just didn't see me. It's a great angle of it. He tries to roll it out to that guy. Just horrible. But I feel like, I don't know, the last handful of games I've played, it's been action, some sort of goal scoring or saving within the first few minutes, just instantly competitive. And I feel like in the first few minutes of a game, or like the first 15 or so game minutes of a game, you can kind of tell how the game's going to go. But give props to Newcastle here, tying this up pretty instantly after an incredible outside the foot curling shot there. And then again, our story of our lives, just not able to clear the ball right there when we wanted, late to jumping to try and intercept that into Wisa, bagging a second goal against us. And I don't know how you guys feel. Like I feel like you can kind of tell how the gameplay is going. Like if you're getting a lot of opportunities on shots on goal early on, and they're getting saved, they're not going in. I feel like you can kind of tell, like, okay, I think this game's probably going in the direction of we're either going to lose or tie, type of thing. And I don't know, maybe I'm just rambling and talking nonsense, but Griffiths again, huge save, keeping us in the game, and we have a 90-second last kick of the game, free kick outside the box. Can we take advantage of it? We had Freddie Potts. What the heck? I just a horrid free kick. I didn't realize how much freaking curve was on that, or how much curve. I think it was Freddie Potts that took it, maybe. I didn't realize how much curve they have, and just not even close. But here we are sitting in 7th after that loss against Newcastle. Everton down there sitting in 14th. Still a tough opponent. Everton's kind of bounced back after some dark years of recent, But we're sitting here, tough defeat against Newcastle, great win against Arsenal. Can we get ourselves a win against Everton? Well, 30 minutes in, guess what? We can't clear the damn ball. And Dewsbury Hall bags one home. His first goal of the frickin' season, it looks like. Of course, it comes against us. Just so unfortunate again. As you can see, boom, I get a poke in there to get the ball away, and the poke just goes straight into the line of the Everton player. But just an immediate response and an incredible goal. I remember when I was playing this live, I think I stood up and was like, oh my God. Patati, just an incredible goal here. Great angle of this here, right outside the box. I might even shot that when it was on the line, but just gorgeous goal. Patati really stepping up the last couple months here. Just scored some awesome and important goals for us. And Griffiths again, like I said, just keeps making a handful of saves like that a game. And look at this, just an incredible. I got to give myself a little bit of props here. I did click, what is it, on the a triangle where you can run the goalie out. So I did click that button for him to run out there and make that save, and then an incredible save right at the end there. But that's how the game ended. It was 1-1. Griffiths really keeping us in the game at the end there with a couple of incredible saves. He had a great month, I guess, episode, I guess you could say. But, not the best league form here. I mean, 2 losses and a draw really is now what we're looking for as we are pushing towards the end of the season here. We got Leicester, Brentford, Tottenham, Newcastle again in the FA Cup. So got some work to do. Absolutely got some work to do. A little bit of a hiccup month, but we still got time. I think we're, as we'll see here, I think we're gonna be sitting in 6th place, right there. So really, really gotta just, yeah, that sucked. Only getting 1 point out of a possible 9 right there is not good, but is what it is. Manchester City up there, at the top, kind of clearly gonna probably run away with this. But as you look at the bottom here, Leicester in the bottom. But appreciate y'all watching. Give a like, give a subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.